What's good? Y'all know who it is? Y'all know what it is? It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. First things first, salute to Unfiltered Nation, salute to Unfiltered Fam, salute to the Mod Squad, salute to all you Goonie Goo Goos. When you walk up in here, man, hit that like button, dog. That's the first thing you do. You hit that like button. Keep the likes cracking, man. To get the percentage. We was just on here a few minutes ago, man, for this draft. Okay? Run the likes up, keep the likes at more than 50%. Last but not least, tip your bartender, man. We are back. We are back in effect. Told you that we needed to log off and start over again, which is exactly what we just did. And the reason why we just did this is because we have some breaking news. Okay? We have some breaking news. The Raiders have just made a trade during the draft, man. And they sent Tyrie Wilson, first round draft pick that they drafted. They sent him to the New Orleans Saints for a 5th round pick. And you know what, bro? I've been telling you guys for years over here. This is one of those, I told you so. This is one of those, Shaq got it right. I told you Tyrie Wilson was not it, man. Ben told you guys that, man. Ben told you that that wasn't it. Ben told you, man, that this dude was not getting it. It did not take as long as it took for him to get things cracking, man. And you know what? Now you know. Okay? Now you know like I know. All right? Okay? Put a 1 in the chat if everybody can see and hear me right. Trying to check and see if this is good. Put a 1 in the chat. If I can see you guys, I'll see you guys' comments. All right, just put a 1 in the chat if everything's clear. If everything isn't clear, put a 2 in, please. Okay, cool. All right. Now, thank you, you guys. Just wanted to make sure everything was copacetic. I'm here to blaze one. Look at that knot. Look at that knot right there. You wish your girl had a grill and a knot like that. For the nation, I'm celebrating, bro, because it's taken me almost 4 seasons to prove I was right. Day one. Day one, I told you we made a huge mistake drafting Tyrie Wilson and not drafting Jalen Carter. I told you guys that. Y'all gave me so much grief about Tyrie Wilson, bro. You guys came over here year after year after year after year trying to convince me that this guy just needed more time, dog. No, time is up. Time is up. We drafted his replacements yesterday. Time is up, man. You guys got that Tyrie Wilson project wrong, bro. I mean, the amount of glazing y'all was doing on him. And I said it draft night, bro. I said it draft night when he got drafted, when he came out with his grandmama's drapes on. That damn shit he had on looked like he had on some pajamas and some damn hard ass shoes. And he picked Roger Goodell up off his feet and he did all of that. And I said, man, we made a huge mistake. And then the Eagles drafted Jalen Carter right after that, bro. And I'm like, what the hell are we doing? Oh, Shaq, he's a good player, Shaq. And you know what, dog? I said, nah. We made a huge mistake. What did Jalen Carter do? Jalen Carter almost won the Defensive Rookie of the Year and balled out of control, man. He led the NFL in sacks as a rookie his first year. Tyrie Wilson didn't even get a sack. Think he had a half a sack or some shit. Okay? Bro, Shaq, watch, man. Next year, man, he just needs to fool this and that. Year 2, what did he do? Nothing. I said, man, this dude is not it, man. This dude is not working. Okay? Oh, come on, Shaq, man. Max is working with him. What happened last year? Same shit. Okay? Kubiak, Spytek, and Brady, they're not putting up with it anymore, bro. They've seen enough. I saw enough moment 1. I was never ever, ever on the Tyree Wilson chain. Let's get these likes up. I never bought into Tyree Wilson, bro. And anybody who really been over here knows that I've taken a lot of heat for not being on Team Tyree, bro. I like, man, he got to do more than what he doing, man. He's the freaking 7th pick of the draft and shit. Okay? You don't get to be a top 10 pick and play like that, bro. But guess what? We don't got to worry about it no more, man. He gone. So breaking news. Let's get these likes up. Tyrie Wilson out of here. Now you could follow his ass to NOLA if you want to. But he ain't got to go home. He don't got to go home. But he got to get the hell out of here, bro. Huh? He got to get the hell out of here. And I'm blazing one for the nation, bro. And I'm telling you, dog, these are the moments that separate what we do over here to what they do over there, bro. We were on watching day 3. We were on here. Day 3 of the draft. That's not marquee. Everybody's on day 1. We was on yesterday. We was at the cigar lounge on, and we're on today, bro. And we're making it clear, bro. Over here, we're really about this football shit. We're not on it for headlines and everybody's jumping in now. They were out, at the grocery store when they found out, oh, I got to hurt and get home, man. Tyrie Wilson got traded. No, we were on when Tyrie Wilson got traded. When Tyrie Wilson got traded, we were on here. Sarah K. Scott let us know. Okay, Steeler Queen. She's like, y'all just traded Tyrie Wilson to the Saints for a 5th. We were on here, bro. I spent 10 minutes talking about it. I said, you know what? Let me get off of here because no one's gonna come in new because they weren't watching what we were watching. They weren't watching the rest of the players. Once Mendoza was drafted, their interest was gone at that. Did we get Mendoza? Cool. All right. What who else did we get? They gonna ask you who'd you get. They ain't gonna even watch. So I said it's time for us to get off and do what we do best, which is now cook the rest of you guys. All y'all out there that said Tyrie Wilson needed more time, he's got more time. He's got more time with the Saints. He can go over there and start over. Absolute bust. BUST. Once again, you got that shit wrong. Another top 10 absolute flame out. Absolute flame out, bro. And I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating, bro. I'm not going to have any more first round snails that are out on my team anymore, bro. Should we go through all the first round absolute shit shows you drafted? You wonder why. Raider Nation is a fan base. We are the most passionate because we had nothing to root for. Raider fan will bloody your lip with a 3-14 record. Other teams that don't win, they ain't taking you out to the woodshed and beating your ass after. We gonna fight just as much as we would fight if we was winning. We're that gangster about this shit. All of us. But the thing is, some of us are just delusionally that way. Some of us know how to be strategic and be a gangster. Some of y'all just do dumb shit. Okay? And when it came to Tyrie Wilson, bro, I knew that it wasn't gonna work. Okay? I knew it wasn't because you don't get to stand under a whole Max Crosby for 3 years and you don't get better, bro. Did you see Malcolm Kuntz get better? I did. I saw Malcolm Kuntz get better, bro. A guy who was drafted later, a guy that had injury coming into his career, who absolutely surpassed Tyrie Wilson. He surpassed him, dog, because of effort, because of him getting there. This dude was being breastfed by Crosby and couldn't get shit done. This dude couldn't. And you know what, man? The thing about Tyrie Wilson that made me the most mad, bro, was the lack of effort that I used to see on him on the field, you guys. Let's get these likes up. These likes ain't like it. The amount of effort that I saw from the brother, man. Every time I saw somebody pass him up, you know, like if they get past him or they're going the opposite way, how many times did we see Tyrie Wilson walking on the field? How many times did we see him not chasing nobody, not pursuing nobody? I used to see that shit all the time, yelling at him like, dude, come on, man. Man, just because he's not on your side of the field don't mean you don't need to pursue, bro. How many times have you seen Crosby go from one side of the field all the way to the other side of the field to make a tackle? Once Tyrie Wilson, he was past Tyrie Wilson or on the opposite side, that dude walking around. He walking around being a spectator, man. I'm like, man, this dude don't have the effort, don't have the motor, don't have the determination. Come on, dog. All right. Do you think it's going to take you 3 years to learn how to drive the box truck at work? You think it's going to take you 3 years to learn how to use the pallet jack? Do you think it's going to take you 3 years, bro, how to weld the damn pipe, man, so it don't leak? Come on, bruh. A baby born today, 3 years from the date, will be talking. Even sooner than 3 years. It don't take 3 years to learn how to walk. It don't take 3 years to learn how to talk. It don't take 3 years to learn how to be potty trained. It don't take 3 years to learn how to eat solid food. But it took this fool 3 years to never sack a pack, never sack nobody, never be on a play. And the 1 or 2 times he did it, Raider Nation acted like, man, like we won the Super Bowl because he got a sack. Nah, dog. Salute to you as a kid. Salute to you as a human being, bro. But get the hell off my football team, dog. I need dogs. And I'm telling you, if a first round draft pick gets outplayed by a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, or seventh, or undrafted free agent, you deserve to be called a bust, bro. Because in my book, you only could be a bust if you're drafted in the first round. You can't be a bust if you're drafted in the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, or after. You have to be a first round flame out to be a bust, bro. Do we need to go through all the guys that we've had since we've been in Las Vegas? These are Las Vegas top first round picks that you've absolutely flamed out on, bro. Okay? All right? Cleveland Farrell drafted at 4th, flame out. Alex Leatherwood drafted at 6, flame out. Tyrie Wilson drafted at 7th, flame out. Henry Ruggs drafted at 13th, flame out. Damon Arnett drafted at 17, flame out. Jonathan Abram drafted at 24th, flame out. You have flamed out 6 first-round draft picks, and you've been in Las Vegas 6 years, bro. You've been in Las Vegas 6 years, and you have 6 first-round busts. Now let's talk about the ones that you're going to say they're not a bust. You're going to say Mendoza's not a bust. You're going to say he ain't played yet. You're going to say that Josh Jacobs is not a bust. These are all first rounders. You're going to say that Brock Bowers is not a bust. You're going to say that Ashton Genty's not a bust. The problem is that you had busts in multiple first round busts in the same year. You had multiple first round busts in the same draft. You had Ruggs and you had Arnett. Both of them are in the first round. Both of those are 2 top 20 picks. Flame out. You flamed out twice in the first round that same effing season. Let's get these likes up. That's why you have those other picks, because you flamed out multiple times. Then you draft Jonathan Abram. Come on, bruh. 2 or 3 failed first rounders. And we're only 5 years in, bro. How many of them are still in the league? How many of those first round draft picks that you absolutely mucked up with an M, but you could change the letter at your leisure? How many of them are still playing active football in the National Football League. They're getting a check. Cleveland Farrell's getting a check from the Niners, but what is he? He's just a serviceable D lineman. Alex Leatherwood, you don't know where he is. He's probably laying on the beach somewhere spending our money. Damon Arnett, where is he at? Come on, bro. He's back in the World Football League or wherever the hell his ass was at. Mr. Gangster wants to be Tupac instead of being a damn cornerback. All right? He ain't even doing the Tupac routine. Remember, he's out there with his guns acting like he was a whole gangster? What an absolute fool. Okay? Then you have Jonathan Abram. Where is he at? Probably hitting his head up against the wall somewhere. He ain't playing. Okay? Crazy as hell. So I'm celebrating. I'm not sad at all. I'm happy he's gone. Should have been gone first day. Shouldn't have never been a Raiders. I'm on record. My record is unblemished, dog. Haven't you noticed that shit? It's Matthew Shack Unfiltered and Matthew Shack Unfiltered and still, it's still undefeated over here, bro. I told you second one when we heard do 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 with the 7th pick of the NFL draft, the Las Vegas Raiders choose Tyrie Wilson. I was like, it's all on this channel, bro. All you do is go back. I don't gotta cap. I don't gotta cap. I don't gotta lie. I ain't gotta make shit up. I get it right. Second one. From the moment it occurs, I get it right. It don't take me 4 years to get some shit right, bro. Okay? I already knew she was a jump off when I met her at the club. You have a baby by her, then you found out. Found out the baby wasn't yours, right? Found out it was Big Cleo. Big Cleo was the daddy. Try to tell you that, man. But you didn't understand that now. Now, guess what? You ain't getting none of that 4 years of child support back, bruh. You got to fight to get your name off that birth certificate. You signed that shit when you shouldn't have. Hey, man, I tried to tell you, I know 5 dudes that cracked it. Oh, no, man, she wouldn't do. All right, fool. So I'm celebrating. Salute to him. But we got some dogs now, dog. You know he's trash, bruh. Kubiak and them gave him every chance. Every chance, bro. They watched tape. They got and Rob Leonard, the only real Raider on that coaching staff, didn't even have his back. Rob Leonard didn't even go to bat for your boy, dog. Robbie was like, we can't do it. We got expectations now, bro. Hey, man. Old man Pete Carroll ain't running around this piece no more. We got to win. Ebon Durbin and them cats, I'm trying to tell you, man, the Raiders are going to win whether you like it or not. And you know why? Because the money has been spent. That's why. Not because that's what you should do. Not because that's how you should want to be the best. Nah, you bought it. You spent too much money. You spent too much money, man. Your girl told you, man, don't buy that $600 juicer. You went out and bought that damn Ninja 600,000 with the damn gear shift and shift shop box on that bitch, talking about you're gonna drink healthy and all that shit. And that shit sitting there, dog. Your girl telling you, why did you spend $600 on that juicer? You come home from work, that juicer is sitting on the countertop with the packaging is all torn up, so you can't take it back. She's tired of you. You're gonna be using it. Hey, we got any orange juice? Better get them oranges over there, man. You bought this $600 juicer and shit. Yeah. You are going to be paying for it now. And you know what, man? The Raiders, they done spent billions, bro. billions. The Raiders are worth 11.3 billion dollars, dog. When Durbin and them bought in and he bought them extra shares, them extra 7 shares, and the league approved him to be for the secession plan, the Raiders before that day was only worth $8 billion. By the end of that day, they was worth 11.3. That is $3 billion more. 24 hours, the valuation of the Raiders went up 3.3 billion. And you know what? They're not playing anymore. If your ass is bullshitting, if your ass is shucking and jiving, if your ass is not going hard in the 7-on-7 drills and shit, your ass is over there bullshitting, you cackling, you on your phone, you texting a female, you at the damn Dre's nightclub too much, you're at the Crazy Horse 2 throwing up money, your ass ain't doing what you need to do, your ass is out. Don't play with us, man. Go play with something safe. All right? Raiders are going to win. Don't matter how much you hate it. Don't matter how much you love it. You don't get to spend that kind of money and don't succeed. But Tyrie Wilson is done. The Tyrie Wilson extra credit program that he was on. I mean, he got a whole scholarship over here. Didn't even graduate, bro. Ain't nothing worse than that. You got an NIL deal, scholarship, apartment, car. You don't even have to go to class. Just get on the computer, bro, and pretend you did some shit and you failed every effing class. Get your ass out of here. No sympathy, homie. None. But who got it right, y'all? Then I'm going to read your question. Who got it right? Don't be afraid to say the answer you know. Just tell the truth. Just tell the truth, man. Shame the devil. Who told you second one? Who told you day one? Who told you on the draft? Who told you why he was on the stage? Who told you why he was wearing his grandmama's drapes? Who told you why he was picking up Roger Goodell off his feet? Who told you it was a mistake? Who told you, man? Go ahead. Go ahead. It ain't gonna hurt you, bro. Go ahead, man. Make your teeth white. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Hard to admit it, huh? Giving me all that grief all these years. And guess what he's gonna do with the Saints? Nothing. He ain't gonna do shit there either. Let me read y'all comments. But yeah, we didn't have to go live. We were already on. Who does a day 3, bruh? Who does a day 3 of the draft? Came on at 9 o'clock in the morning here in LA, bruh. Who does that? Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Who did day 2 yesterday? Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Who was at the cigar lounge with D. Bernie going over our shit? Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Of course, everybody was on when Mendoza was there. Everybody was on. But who else has been on? We've been on every day. In real time. All right, let me read you guys' questions. Bushido, I don't even know who that is. Bushido, I don't know who that is, bro. Okay, Dan Lopez, what's going on? Dan Lopez, IZ, what's up? IZ, Harold Johnson. Hey, man, salute to all y'all that got up this morning, man, and was on the live with your boy, bro. We found out in real time, dog. Real time, Tyree was gone. I was like, what? Nah. All right, man. Roger Raider, man. Blazing one for the nation. Kind of mad it didn't work out with Wilson. What a bust he was. Easy to say he's a bust now, but it was harder when he was on the team, Roger Raider. It's harder when they're there to say it in their face. Harder. It's harder to say it, man, when they're there. You got two kind of people, bro. You got two kind of people. Here's two kind of people, man. You got the, I thought he'd never leave people. Oh, man, I thought Tyree would never leave, man. He was an absolute bust. He was a clown, man. He was this, he was that. Oh, man, I knew it, man. I just didn't say nothing. You got those kind of people. And then you got the Matthew Shack Unfiltered kind of people, man. Yo, dog, you ain't living up to this shit, man. What are you even doing over here, bro? Like, man, come on, man. You over here bullshitting, dog. You over here bullshitting, man. Can't you sack a cat, man? What are you doing, man? You should be at Max's house, living at Max's house. When Max wakes up and walks to his car, you should be sitting on it. And you got people like me, dog, who says it while it's happening, while it's occurring, bro. You guys do that shit at work. You know damn well, man, they doing Ernie wrong. You ain't saying nothing because you too scared to say some shit. That's not how I was. I go right over and say, hey, man, what's up with, man? Why you all on Ernie, bro? I'm the guy that's going to stick up for my people. I'm the guy that's going to be in the trenches. When I played sports, bro, I was the guy that talked. I was the dude like, hey, man, yo, man, coach tripping shit. Man, coach, man, what? Man, I'm going to go talk to coach. Man, you know, man, he going to have you running. Hey, man, guess what? I don't care, dog. I'm going to go and say something to coach. Was I running? No. As soon as he saw me, any of my coaches, bro, any of them, they see me coming up, they're like, oh, now what? Because I always was the one that was talking. Hey, coach. Oh, man. Not right now, Shaq. Not right now. Not right now. Nah, right now, coach. Right now. Nah, coach. This has to be discussed. And they're sitting over there like this. Now, the first couple times I did it, the coaches were dumb enough to talk to me in front of everybody to see. They were dumb enough to do that. Then it was like, come to my, you got to come to my office. I ain't talking to you till we in the office. Hey, get out of here. Tell me, go, y'all leave. I'll make y'all run. Then they have to ask me later, Shaq, what did coach say, man? What happened when you and coach was in the office, man? What happened, man? What did he say about blah, blah, blah? What did he say about our office? What did he say about me not getting the ball? What did he say about this? What did he say about our scheme? What did he say about it? Somebody got to be the person to say some shit. And I did for 3 years straight. So which people are y'all? Oh, I thought he'd never leave. Oh, man, I'm glad, man. Oh, man, I'm glad he's out of here. Oh, yeah, you got them. And then you got me, who said it in real time when he was actually on this team, when number 9 was out there running around looking like he was tired. How many times did we see Tyrie Wilson look like he was winded out there, bro? How many times did we see him with his hands on his hips? I'm like, damn, nigga, you just came out here. He like this. I'm like, damn, what's up with your conditioning, big dog? This nigga's conditioning was horrible. You live in the sun, you don't run. This dude tired. A no Raider guy in the house, Yusuf, baby Huey gone out the door. And I'm blazing one for him, man. I'm smoking on that Tyrie Wilson pack. Watch. Smoking on that Tyree pack. All right. Okay, like the video. All right. Okay. Unknown said they always be throwing heat on us because we be honest. Oh yeah, man. It's the honest person that gets the most heat. Is the person that's gonna hold people's feet to the fire. You think everybody liked the fact that I was that way? And everybody on my team didn't like it. They liked it when it benefited them. When it benefited them, they liked it. Yo, Shaq, we should have went for it on 4th and 1, man. Tell coach blah blah blah. Yeah, because if we would have went on 4th and 1, you would have benefited. But when your head's on the chopping block, you didn't like the fact I had to come in and tell coach, hey coach, I don't think the Oscar's working out, bro. On defensive end, bro. I don't think he's working out, bro. I think he needs to be coming in on third down situations, man. He's not covering, he's not doing what he needs to do over there. You didn't like it then. Now Shaq's a hater. Oh man, Shaq's always hating. Nah, dude, you ain't doing your job. All you could say about me is that you don't like me. You can't say I ain't doing my job on the field. You can't say that. You can't say I'm not doing my job on the court. You can't say that. All you could say is you don't like me. Cool, don't like me, but guess what? When the clock is running down, dog, I'm doing what the hell I'm supposed to do. That's the difference. Okay? So yeah, honest people always gonna have their head on the chopping block. Okay? That's just what it is. But you go for the king, you bet not miss. You best not miss. Okay? All right, man. Yeah, they were mad at us for supporting AP. Got that shit right too when Tom Telesco got fired 48 hours later, bro. That was the biggest live ever on this channel. When I cooked thousands of Raider fans coming over here laughing, when only for them to be the joke. Okay? Straight up. Okay? We already know what it is. All right? Yusuf, you know what it is. Okay. All right, man. McDipshit with that Tyree pick. Hey, man. Nah. You don't get the Fernie. You don't get to blame. You don't get to blame. McDipshit for that. No, you don't. Because after McDipshit was only there a year and a half, how many coaches and general managers has Tyrie Wilson had? See, sometimes, man, the person that started it didn't end it. Okay? The person that started the fight got knocked out. Come on, man. I mean, a lot of us, man, we from the streets, we from the blocks, we from everywhere. Okay? The person in the club, okay, who grabbed Big Booty Judy's booty, the juicy one, didn't understand Big Percy, that's his girl, he got knocked the F out. Now, his homies, they were in there fighting everybody, trying to click people too. So the person who started it is sleep. He's sleep. Okay? What about everybody else? What about everybody else, bro? He was there when AP and Champ was there, but they didn't have no power. He was there when Tom Telesco was there. Okay? He was there last year with old man Pete, with Sleepy Pete, and your boy Spy Tech. So let's not act like the person who didn't start it is the only reason why it happened. Nah, man, you could have got rid of him. You could have got rid of him 2 or 3 years ago, but you didn't. You did not. This regime, Kubiak said, hell nah. Salute the Kubiak. Because if you think that Spike Tech did that shit by himself, you on that powder, bruh. You on that powder. Make sure y'all go out. Go get that Fernando Mendoza. MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. And if you really want her number, bro. You really want to get the number nowadays is more important than you getting and hitting her on IG. If she give you your number, right here. The draft night. The greatness of the Raiders is in his future, Al Davis. I wore this one last night to the cigar lounge, bro. They were speechless. What in the hell do you have on, bro? Raider fans. D. Bernie was there. Where'd you get that? Right here. Oh, and this. Look at the knot. Come on, dog. Come on. Come on. Oh, and the back. The back says everything. Watch the back. We don't care. They don't like us. We don't care. Time for you to stop being cheap, Raider fan, and every other fan. Time for you. Pages is turned, bruh. No Tyrie Wilson. No Gardner Minshew. No Geno Smith. No Jimmy Garoppolo. Exit stage left, stage right. Greyhound, Trailways, Uber, Waymo, United, Allegiant. I don't give a damn what you ride on. Spirit, get your ass out of here. All right. Okay, straight up, Big Daddy murdered the kid. Washington is very humble. I was mad because I felt we reached on that second pick. But I covered Mike Washington Jr. on here last week. Remember when I went over the running backs? See, We were talking about these guys when they weren't even on the team. And I told you Mike Washington Jr. was a running back that I would love to have, and we have him. The running back room, I say now we can go to Najee Harris and say, hey man, you want to come in on a veterans minimum deal? You can come in here, man, and do something. Because Najee Harris is a Raider fan. He's from the Bay, he's from Antioch, and he's a Raider fan. And I always knew one day he's gonna try to come to the Raiders. Okay? Joe Mixon is also a free agent, and Joe Mixon is also a Raider fan from the Bay. There's a lot of players that are in the National Football League that are fans of the Raiders that didn't play for the Raiders. Juju Smith-Schuster is Raider Nation. My boy Keyshawn Johnson's Raider Nation. Okay? All right? Willie McGinnis, who won Super Bowls with the Patriots, is Raider Nation. These dudes are fans of the Raiders. They just never played for the Raiders. Najee wants to come in for a $3 million league minimum. Cool. If I was him, I wouldn't come, because if he still thinks he's a starter, he needs to go and be a starter. He's not going to start on our team. But if he wants to come over here, he can. All right. Okay, Roger Raider, Shaq Stradamus got it right again. I did. Okay, boss, I was rooting for Tyree last season. It was okay, but the last year straight ass. Man, when you are a top 10 draft pick, you're getting paid millions of dollars. You don't get to have an okay year in year 3. When they didn't offer him an extension and they offered Malcolm Kuntz one, you should have read the writing on the wall. Should have read the tea leaves then. Aztecs said just like Cleveland Farrell got outplayed by Max all day. Okay? User said bus party in Vegas. Tom said, what's up, Tom? Diggity dank, Damon or running a block someplace. Okay? Yeah. Oh no, I don't think he's running a block, man. He is a soldier, not a capo. He's definitely running to the car and back. Diggity dank. He ain't running a block. His ass is running to the car and back. That's what he's doing now. A corner boy. Okay? Like my cousin used to be. 2 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't even in the game, but I was always around people in the game, dog. I was always around. My boys that are in the game, salute to all my boys, whether they're here or not. Some of them are behind the wall. Some of them in the cemetery. Some of them had shaped up. Okay? But I was always around the D-boys, bro, because those were guys I played ball with or grew up with or whatever. And I wasn't doing all of that. Okay? But I knew all the girls, so they'd have me around. Like, hey, man, you paying for everything. I had the best car. You're filling my tank up. Don't put none of that shit in. You better put it in the bushes and go come back and get it later. Okay? It's always around D-boys. My cousin, he be at the clubs, parking lot pimping, slinging down in the parking lot. The parking lot's empty. I'm like, all right, cuz, what we doing next? He like, yo, man, just drop me off over here. I'm like, I'm dropping this cat off on a random corner, man. He's like, I work this block till 6 in the morning. Not me. I was at some girl's house. I'm going to keep it on. I wasn't doing all of that. Okay? So Damon is my boy, my cousin. One of my cousins was a shot caller. He ain't here. All right? He ain't around. All right? My other cousin, who I was just talking about, he ain't around either. Okay? But he wasn't no caller. He was a jump out boy. Jump out, hit a lick, jump back in. Damon Arnett ain't running shit. Tom says no one wants to deal with Seahawks. We was trying to trade back all draft. Hey. They the world champions, man. Okay? Say the first round besides the only first round we have is Bounder. First round we still have is Bowers. Ashton Genty. Ashton Genty was the 6th pick of the NFL draft last year. Let's not forget him. Nephew. Okay? All right. Azul. Yeah, look at my hat, bro. Look at this. She fine as shit, ain't she? You know what's funny? I haven't posted this picture, but I have witnesses. Bill Holloway was with me. Whittington Thomas was with me. E-Trip was with me. We were at the Death Star at the Raider image. I had on this same fit. This is my salute to the Raiderettes. I had this fit on. I had this hat. I had this right here. As you can see, fine as shit. Look at her face. Fine in the motherfucker. Look. We were in there buying some shit. God knows what to do. We were in there and the Raiderettes showed up. They were practicing and doing practice, and they were in full gear. And they came in the store to meet and greet, and we was in there. And I got a picture when the Raiderettes saw me with this and this. They were like, "How did you know we were coming?" Bill Holloway was like, "Hey man, that's a perfect outfit." I know. And I took a picture with him. I got the picture. Okay. E-Trip took it. I had on this and they showed up. I mean, in the store, bro. I had all three of them. I like it. They were like, "Wow, how did you know we were coming?" I said, "I always represent y'all. Y'all the finest in the game. Y'all the finest in the game." They were like, "Wow, you're prepared." Man, you always supposed to have some Magnum XLs in the car. You're always supposed to be ready, dog. You're always supposed to have one ready. You don't go in the house without none, bruh. You don't use hers, dummy. That's why you on those payments now. That's why you're on those payments now. Pokey pokey. Strokey strokey. Palmy palmy. That's why. Yay. That's why. So yeah, man, go pick this up at MatthewShackUpFilter.com. This is a sweatshirt. It's extremely warm out here. But yeah, man, matching hat, matching. We don't care on the back. They loved it. All right. Debo 310. What's going on, Debo? Hey, we got those dogs. Y'all did good. The wife was watching with us. Every time the Ravens came up, I called her. Y'all did good, man. That one receiver you guys got, I was telling the wife, and the wife said, I was like, you're talking about Zay Flowers? She was like, yeah, Zay better get it together. He drops a lot of passes. I said, yeah, they ain't going to keep putting up with that shit. Zay Flowers dropping them passes. You guys got that new receiver. Y'all did good. Y'all did good. You said you'll be in Vegas next week? Be in Vegas next week. Yes. All right. 5 more picks to go. All right, man. Tyler Hilton, man. Hey, Kansas City, man. You looks like y'all just trying to do defense. Okay. Said no trolling anything. I'm feeling like a lot of wrestlers who have WrestleMania actually wrestlers. They're not safety because there's no security protection. Good. That's my issue for the NFL. There is protection there, Tyler. Let me tell you somebody who knows that there's protection there. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's there, bro. That is Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay? The Strip is in Paradise, Nevada. They got cameras, face recognition software. They got everything in there, bro. When I was in there a couple years ago, my boy flew in from Australia, man. My boy Nick, Raider fan, never been to a Raider game before. Said, Shaq, I'm going to my first Raider game, man. I want to go with you. I want to go to my first Raider game with you. He flew all the way from Melbourne, Australia, flew all the way to Vegas. We hooked up. Whittington Thomas got us the tickets, and we went to the game, and I did that live. That was the last time I did a live during the game. I was getting ready to chuck him with this Patriots fan that was running his lips, running his mouth. All I did was let him know, hey man, I'm about to put my fist through the back of your head. Metro. It's called LV Metro PD. Quick. They showed up fast as shit. Fast, bro. They didn't talk to him. You know who they talked to? They talked to me. He's popping it still. Because you already know he didn't look like me. So he figured since I didn't look like him, he could pop it and I don't say nothing. But the dudes that came over, one looked like me and one looked like him. Guess who was the one that was putting me up on game? The one that looked like him. He said, I got to talk to you. I said, what are you talking to me for? Everybody was saying that he started it. He was barking. He was yelling he was doing all this shit. He says, but I got to talk to you. I'm like, why? He said, I'm about to tell you why. He said, where are you from? Are you from here? I said, no, I'm from LA. He said, okay. He goes, how often do you come to the games? I'm thinking, why are you asking me these crazy ass questions? I said, I come all the time. I come every year I'm here. He says, do you want to keep coming back? I said, yeah. He said, well, here's the thing. You see that lady over there? There was a lady that was standing there. She was with the regular. She had on a yellow jacket. She says, if this lady right here tells me that you have to leave, you are going to be 86 from your own games. He said, you see this dude here? This dude gets to go all the way back to Boston and go to his games while he's messing up yours. That's what he's trying to do. He's talking, and the guy's talking. He said, man, you said stop talking. Dude, stop talking. Because he still was barking. He says, I'm trying to help you. Because if you get trespassed, I can't do anything. This lady right here, all she has to do is tell me that you have to leave. He leaves, he gets to go back home. Go to his games. You have more to lose. Because this is your stadium. This is your game. This is what you do. This dude's out here for a weekend. He gave me some good ass game. I said, I got it. He goes, you got it? Got it. Okay? He said, and you better not say nothing else to him no more. Because you leave, you getting out of here. But at the end of the day, it ain't really going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you. So, all right, I got it. You get trespassed at those games. And he told me, I said, well, what happens if you get kicked out? He says, you have to write a letter to Allegiant. And then they have to do a hearing. And sometimes they let you back and sometimes they don't. He goes, it ain't worth this dude talking. It ain't worth it. Okay? Because this is your stadium. It's your game. He knows that. He's a tourist. So he's telling me in front of him. I said, all right. Thank you, officer. I said, thank you, ma'am. She's like, yeah, I was about to throw your ass out of here. Said, all right, we got you. Because you're going to be the one. They're going to get rid of you, Raider fan. They're going to start with you first. You're the one with the black hat, with the silver pirate on it. You're the one that they're going to talk to first. This dude over here with the red, white, and blue shit on, they ain't talking to him. They're going to talk to your ass. The dude with the red jersey, they talking to him. The dude with the orange jersey, they talking to him. The dude to you. They talking to the baby blue shirt, they're talking to you. Once they left, I was like, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I just start talking about him, his girl, very low. I didn't yell no more. I was just like, man, your girl ugly as shit. We beating your ass. We winning. I was just talking low and laughing. He was getting madder and madder and madder and madder. And then at the end of the game, in the south end zone, where we sit at, the black hole sitting in the south end zone, and right across from there is where we sit at, where the players come out through the tunnel. Max Crosby got that safety to end the game, and we won. That dude got up with his girl and left. He didn't even say nothing. So what am I telling you? You don't got to worry about security. Security's already watching you. Security's already looking at you already. They're just waiting to find out whether or not they need to get up out their seat or not. Do they need to dispatch a cat to you? There is no safety issue in Las Vegas. You're very safe. And due to the fact that you're not a Raider fan, you're really safe. They like you being there. You're spending more money than we are. We might have drove there. We might be there with our whole family in one room. Yo ass flew first class. Yo ass has been at all the shows. Yo ass went over there, lost money at the casino tables. Yo ass is eating at all the restaurants. You're spending thousands. They love you. So I wouldn't worry about it. Okay. And dog, what's going on? David Morales, he had his chances. I mean, chances, homie. Chances. But the thing that I'm mad about is that y'all had the audacity to tell me I didn't know what I was talking about. Yes, I did. I knew from the second he became a Raider that he wasn't one. He's a Raider by birthright, by DNA, but he's not a Raider by his actions and by his activity. Okay? I'm about to crack another cigar and blow one on his behalf. Block Powell said, bye-bye, Tyree. Get your ass up out of here. Okay? All right, man. David Morales is a new dawn for our Raiders. Like I said before, man, the Raiders are going to win because the money. And you know what, man? For somebody like me who's been waiting 42 years to get my 4th ring, this one here, I don't care how they get it. I don't care if they're only doing it because they're making money. I don't even care anymore, bro. I got to get it how I live. I need a ring. Okay? Skew Raider, salute to the Shield and Matthew Shack. David Morales says he wasn't serious enough. Dude, I saw with my own eyes, me and Whittington Thomas, when we were sitting at the draft, not the draft, the training camp last year. We went to training camp where we were sitting at in the stands, Max Crosby and I think it was Rob Leonard, Max Crosby, and Tyrie Wilson. I got it. I got it all on tape. I just never posted it, but I got video. And he was literally like 5 feet away from us. Was going through drills with Max, one-on-ones, away from the team. There was a difference when Max was doing some shit, and there was a difference when he was doing some shit. This dude, he just looked like he wasn't even trying, bro. He just didn't look like he was trying at all. All right, James Nelson, man. I expect this year you play the NFC West teams. You always play tough. I hope y'all beat those 3 teams. Well, man, I know it's good for us to do it, man. But we do have some challenges, man. We got a ball, bro. We got a ball. I think this year we're gonna show people what we could do. Skew Raider, man, can't be sucking up in the autumn wind, that conditioning. Hey, man, we saw that dude on hands on his hips. I'm like, dude, you've been in one play. Skew, man, just imagine if you got paid millions of dollars just to do one thing that you love to do. Most of us have to work our asses off for something we don't like. We don't really like what we do, but we like the lifestyle that it provides us. We like the car we drive. We like being able to pay our rent on time. We like knowing that our insurance is cool. We like the fact that our kids ain't calling us talking about, hey, Dad, there's nothing in here to eat. We like that. So guess what? We go to somewhere we don't like on time, listening to somebody who doesn't know as much as you. How many of you guys, put a 1 in the chat if you have a supervisor, a shift lead, a foreman, a VP, a manager, a boss of any kind who you know his job better than he does. And he's telling you what to do and you're like, fool, I know what to do. Y'all don't even know why you're here. We don't even need you. We'd run more smoothly if your raggedy ass didn't come every day. You're slowing us down. Talking about, oh, we need to be faster. Bro, you're wasting time. You were over there at the secretarial pool, leaned up against Chloe's desk, talking to her for a half an hour. She's not throwing you no buns while we're over here waiting for you to come back to tell us what to do next. Okay? All y'all gonna be able to say, yeah, put a 1 in the chat. All y'all. Okay? So that's what it is. All right? Come on, man. This dude just didn't want it. Okay? All right, man. Shield stays on it like Shaq. That's what we do. Many money, many men. Yeah, I got you. All right, many money. All right, man. Earning those shields. Roger Red Tyree failed, didn't earn his shield. I mean, damn. How long does it take to earn something, bro? How long does it take? Typically, it takes you guys 2 weeks to get paid for what you did 2 weeks before, right? If you're fortunate, you get paid bi-weekly. You get paid weekly. Most people get paid bi-weekly. Some of you guys get paid monthly. People like me, I get paid daily. If I make sales, it goes into the thing and it hits my bank tomorrow. If it's Monday through Friday, it's like a day. If it's a Friday or a Saturday, I gotta wait till Tuesday because it processed Monday and then I get it Tuesday. So I'm getting paid within 1 to 3 business days. Okay? But Tyree was there 3 years and didn't pay nobody back. He didn't do shit to earn his money. Didn't do nothing. Just getting a check every week. Players get paid every Tuesday. Getting paid. Didn't earn 1 check. Not 1. All right? Okay, Mo, what's going on, Mo Squizzle? We might have to start Mike Washington over I agree. No. You're not starting Mike Washington Jr. over Genty, bro. Now you're doing too much. All right, man. Electric scooter, I see you. James Nelson, now the Ravens on a paper draft looking so far. Okay. Fudge Dizzle, what's going on? Raider Rob, Shaq, you ready for 175? I'm not even watching now. I'm on here with y'all. Okay. All right, man. Raiders on the clock. Let's see what y'all do. What's up, Chris? Tell me what y'all did. Now you think the Raiders traded Wilson. Now something's in the works possibly. Who else is getting ready to get booted, bro? Is Isaiah Polomar gonna be still with us or what? I think he will be, hopefully. All right, Ray Flores. Hey man, he's gone. I'm so disappointed in him. I ain't got to be disappointed in him. I just want him to leave. It didn't work out with Celeste, bruh. It wasn't working out, man. Everything was cool. Now Celeste wants to know where every move is. She wants to know everything. She wants you to text her every 5 minutes, call her every 5 minutes, tell you what you're doing, tell her you love her all the time. Like, dude, okay? Yeah, it's windy out here. All right, we got a corner, Heckazai Masses from California. All right. Okay. All right, man. Heckazai, man, from Cal. All right, I like it. All right, man. School them, dog. What's up, Larry? Hey, Larry. Come on, Larry, man. We tired of bums, bruh. We tired of bums. Okay, yeah, you never leave home without it. Come on, bruh. Like American Express card. Don't leave home without it. Okay? Like I said before, man, y'all trust the I'm on the pill talk too much. I don't know what happened. I take my pills every day. I didn't trust nobody. I was outside. I didn't trust nobody, bro. If I was to trust her, she had more to lose than me. They was like, oh yeah, you definitely don't want to. You making $220,000 a year. You driving a brand new Dodge Durango. Your ass is your credit rating is like 701. Yeah, you don't want to get caught up with a nigga like me, man. Cause I'm gonna take advantage. Like nah. Don't you? People like that who have shit, you ain't gotta worry about it. It's them ones that you had to save them from their situations. You blow the club up, then you pay the price. I never paid the price, bro. I wouldn't believe in shit. All right, man. Yeah, the original Pokemon. All right, you already know what it is. Get the merch, man. Tyrie was mine with cartoon baby Huey Fidel, yes sir. High Gator Masses from Cal. I like that. I think the Raiders will win the division. I mean, we're due. We haven't won the division in last time we won the division was what? Did we win the division in the season that we went 12-4 with Jack Del Rio? I think we might have won the division. I think that's the last time we won it. I see all those ones, man. I guess you guys have all had shitty bosses. Okay. All right, man. Raw RP. Bye. Spy Tech right and wrong. What did we get? Okay. Tom said I get paid daily. Yeah. Ryder Potter catch jumping out the window. Word about Crawford. Okay, let's talk about that. They're jumping out of the window over Crawford, but they're not jumping out of the window over what's his name? Traden? The Traden kid. And we drafted that safety at number 2. They're not worried about that. All right, we reached for that one. Just remember, JPJ didn't play ball till high school either. Yeah, we up again. 185. Okay, let me know what it is, man. All right, I'm outside. I don't have my laptop and none of this shit. I already covered it. Y'all got it. Y'all let me know. Oh, last time we won was in 2002? Oh, man, damn. That's John Gruden. First run around. Man, that's Rich Gannon. That's a long time ago, bro. It's 24 years ago. But I'm happy about Tyrie Wilson, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you. I'm very happy about that shit. All right. DeMarcus Webb in the building. So, yeah, man, that's what's going on with me, man. What time is it? 1 o'clock. All right, man. After we get this pick, I'm out of here, dude. I've been on here since 9 o'clock this morning. I think I've given you guys a lot of content. And if you missed something last night, go check that shit out. All right. I'm not going to be on here all day, man. All right. I've done a lot. I've already done my due diligence, but I'm definitely smoking on that Tyrie Wilson pack. The Tyrie Wilson pack is being smoked on. Hold on, let me take a big yeah, I'm gone, dog. I've been here since 9. I've done my job. This is the second live I've done today. I've done my job, dog. I've been here every day. I'm not gonna sit here and go to draft pick 400. Nah, I've done enough. I got to go. Yeah, LeBron with that masterclass last night, man. They was mad as shit, man. And LeBron came back, man. Like I said, every time people try to talk shit about LeBron James, and then he does something like he did last night, they don't want to give him credit. That just shows me, man, that he's greater than people say he is. Because it hurts him too much to say he was clutch last night hitting that shot, man. They were down 6. We were down 6 with a minute left. That play where he hit the 3, you know what, RP, you know what they're not giving him credit for? Who was the one that initiated the steal in the first place? Dude coming up the court, Braun knocks the ball out and runs down court. They throw the ball to him and he hits the 3. That's a defensive play and an offensive clutch play. That's 2 plays, bro. Clutch on the defensive end, clutch on the shot. They ain't giving him no credit, man. That's why I don't listen to nobody. It ain't gonna hurt you to give a man credit for what he did. Okay? Well, Stephen A. Smith hates LeBron James because LeBron James checked his ass, and I'm still with Bron on that. You don't get to initiate the rules of engagement when you talk about somebody's kid, whether you're talking about it on the court or not. You don't get to tell a father how to defend his child. I don't know where they get this shit from. Skip Bayless don't have no kids. He's shooting blanks, and Stephen A. don't got a son. So he don't know how it feels to be sticking up for his son. He's not qualified. Somebody like me who has a son, I don't care what my son's doing. You don't get to tell me not to be a dad. You crazy as hell. Oh, well, he's a basketball player. You should have locked me. You crazy as hell, man. No. I'll check you whenever I want to. What do I need to make an appointment to check your punk ass? I'm checking you now. Facts. RP said, and Bronny showed up. Yeah. That alley-oop was dope. And they said, Bronny from his dad. You're never going to hear that. Tom said LeBron is great, but he's not MJ. Facts. He's not. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. But guess what? Kobe either. See how quickly y'all jump to Bron, but then y'all skip over Kobe. Y'all just leapfrog over Kobe. Y'all, this is what y'all do. Mike, but he's Bron, but he's not Mike. What about the guy in the middle? See, that's how I know LeBron is great. You know why? Because LeBron doesn't even play the same position. LeBron is a forward. You're comparing a small forward to a shooting guard. Yes, you put it, but you don't never say, Kobe heads never say, Kobe's great, but he's not Mike. You never hear that. You never hear that, though. Second is the first loser, right? Tell me I'm capping. I love Kobe. But I don't see the same level of energy. When you second, you second. When you third, you third. You guys are always comparing the bronze medalist to the gold medalist, but you conveniently forget the silver medalist who's sitting second. Y'all never mention Kobe, ever. Why? That's the question. Bron is not Jordan, but who else ain't Jordan? See, it pains y'all to say that shit. I'm a Laker fan, and I definitely say that. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. But like I said, man, y'all focusing on the guy that's third and not focusing on the guy that's second. Y'all never do that. Well, he's the closest thing. No. I got $100 and you got $99. And Bron got Mike's 100, Kobe 99, Bron 98. But you only talk about the dude that has $98, but you never talk about the dude that has $99. You never say that shit. Ever. Why? Always picking on Bron, but you don't never say, but Kobe ain't Mike either. I don't ever hear that shit. Well, he's almost, he close, it's neck and neck. No, it ain't no neck and neck. No, it ain't. I love when Gilbert Arenas be checking these cats. Oh, Gilbert Arenas be making it clear. He been making it clear, bro. I saw Gilbert give Kobe 60. Y'all better understand the hibachi grill. Y'all the same dudes that be laughing at Charles Barkley because he don't have a ring, but not understanding Charles Barkley was absolute great. But y'all, like I said before, man, there's certain people that y'all don't want that smoke. And I used to be in the barbershops cooking niggas. Like, okay, you right. I mean, is that a big ass argument? Jordan and LeBron? No. But that damn Kobe and LeBron, man, you fight somebody over that. I mean, Kobe and Jordan, you'll fight over that shit. But guess what? It's still right. And then I come up with the facts. Well, LeBron, man, he lost 6 finals. He did. That's why he's not Jordan. But Kobe lost 2 finals. That's why he's not Jordan. Jordan is unblemished, 6-0. Nobody want to talk about that shit, but I will. I never seen Michael Jordan lose a championship elimination game by 40. But I saw Kobe do it. Kobe against the Celtics. He lost by 40 in the Garden. 40. I never seen Braun lose by 40. But I saw Kobe lose by 40, bro. 40, bro. NBA Finals elimination game. They got their asses shellacked by 40. But nobody talk about that shit. Let it would have been Braun, everybody would have had something to say. But like I said before, we understand how y'all do shit. We get it. Everybody's behind Mike. Everybody. Every player you name. Every player that ever played basketball is behind Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Everybody, bro. Everybody's looking at each other. Everybody. You can line them up how you want to after number 1. Line them up how you want. I'm gonna put Kobe here, Braun here. I'm gonna put Braun at 9. He's not in the top. Everybody's behind the first person. 1, argue amongst yourselves. Jordan just walked through the party. After he leaves, you turn around, ain't no females in there. Y'all can talk about it all you want to. Who's next? Argue amongst yourselves. Mike walked out with all the shooby doobies. You got the fat ones left. Figure out which one's the best looking one after that. All the notches are gone. That's how good Mike is. It isn't 1A, 1B. It isn't Mike 1A, Kobe 1B. It's Mike. Kobe. That's what it is. See how long it took? It's Mike. Kobe. Hell wrong with y'all. Stop disrespecting the GOAT. Y'all don't respect the GOAT enough to put the GOAT where he's supposed to be. Y'all don't put him where he's supposed to be. Y'all don't respect the GOAT enough to put him where he's supposed to be. It's the sun. You guys crazy shit. The solar system starts with the sun and then it's around whatever's around. It's the sun, Mercury, then Venus. Hell wrong with y'all. Y'all never get that shit right. All right. RP said that one hurt Shaq. Kobe had to reload and get pow. He sure did. And if it wasn't for Ron Artest hitting that three, they would have lost again. Remember when Ron Artest hit that three? They took oh man, see, every time I have an argument with somebody, man, they be getting cooked by me because I can talk basketball just as good as football. So when they talk about, oh man, Ray Allen saved LeBron's legacy. Okay. Ron Artest saved Kobe's legacy with that three. Kobe didn't hit that three to win that championship the next year against the Celtics. Ron Artest hit it. Even Jordan had to have Steve Kerr and Paxson hit on the game winners too. Let's not act like. I mean, like I said, basketball we can cook. I wish I had basketball the way that y'all had it. Joshua Moore said, how about them Jags? Jags are doing good. James Nelson said Jags might be good this year. Travis Hunter come back. I'll say this right now. You know who quietly had the best draft out of everybody, bro? The Siberian Jets. The Siberian Jets cooked. They want to talk about Fernando Mendoza and what he's going to be and what he isn't. But you know what? You know what he is? You know what Fernando is? You don't want to know what he is? This guy is a career maker. Both of his wide receivers got picked up. Indiana ain't never had this many people drafted in a year, in a draft. Go pick this up at MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. Very dope. And then, if you really want to impress her, get that. Get this right here. Get this right here, dog. You ain't got no excuse. The draft night shirt. You ain't got no excuse, bro. Why you walking around looking bummy? Stop walking around looking bummy, homie. Stop walking around looking bummy, man. Buy yourself a new hat. Get yourself some gear. When you go to the movies tonight, look fly. Jacoby Myers changed everything. Hey, man. Joshua Morrison, let me tell you something. Last year training camp, Raiders training camp, I got my Max Crosby shirt. Y'all know the Max Crosby shirt that was unreleased. I had it there, and I was, after the practice was over, I was, had people sign, and I had my Max Crosby jersey hanging over the rail because I was right on the rail, and I was waving my. Guess who was the first person to come over? Jacoby. Jacoby was the first person to sign my shirt. I talked to Jacob. I talked to him, and I said, "Hey, big dog," I said, "Hey, man. The Raiders got to take care of you, man, now that you got that 1,100 yards, damn near 1,100. He's like, you right? He goes, I said, man, what they going to do? He goes, I don't know, but I'm here. I want to play. He wanted to be a Raider, bro. And I talked to him, dog. I talked to him. I talked to Genty. Y'all know I talked to nephew. I got the picture of me and Genty. He signed my shirt twice because the first time he signed it, the pin went out, and he had to borrow one from Zeus. Where's Zeus at? Not with us. I had him sign it. These are all the people that's on my shirt. Jeremy Chin signed it. Jacoby signed it first. Jeremy Chin signed it. Who else signed my shit? Genty, like I said. Who else signed it? Jacorian Bennett signed it. Where's he at? I'm going to bring him back this year and get the rest of the big guys to sign it. I'm going to put that in a frame. I just got to get Max to sign it. Okay? All right? 101, no drops. I talked to him. I said, hey, big dog, they got to take care of you. He says, man, I'm waiting, bro. I say, hey, man, what's taking him so long? He goes, I don't know, but I'm here, bro. He wanted to be a Raider, dog. Trading Jacoby Myers to the Jaguars, salute to him, dog, because he definitely played his ass off. He was undervalued, and he wasn't getting his money. Didn't drop shit. Didn't complain. None of that. What do I think of Max's song? I'm gonna cover that. I heard it. I saw the video. You know what's funny, man? A lot of times when I get stuff like that, I don't even get it from y'all. I get it from my girl Sarah. Sarah K. Scott sent me everything. She sent it to me, and I saw it. I thought, oh, he's just doing he's just in a video. Like he's just like, Max was on there trying. Max was on there spitting, bro. I got a lot to say about it. But why not, man? Okay, man, come on, bro. He wants to rap. He wants to rhyme. He can rhyme. He's got to like that. All right. All right. Yeah, he's a real down-to-earth guy, man. Take it from somebody who met him. Real cool brother. Glad he's a place where he could appreciate. All right. Yeah, man, Max doing his stuff thizzle, man. But are you really surprised? Max, that's all he listens to. Max's favorite artist, I think his favorite artist is Future. So that's what he listens to. All right. We traded 185, Tampa Bay for 195 and 299. There you go, man. So I guess we didn't get it, did we? Guess we got to wait. Tom said nothing worse than players walking. I mean, Tyrie Wilson walking around in the backfield so many. Dude, pursue somebody, bro. Like, at least act like you're chasing somebody. Jog. He's standing back there watching the play. Well, they ain't coming to my side. I'm like, why are you breathing hard, bro? You ain't even this shit. Okay? Finished smoking on this Tyrie Wilson pack. Yeah, we traded Howard. Like I said, man, we're just stockpiling at this point. Unknown, Shaq, it does fit how they're doing the defense. Well, like I told you guys, the Raiders are going to be a defensive football team. All right? We're building a defensive football team. All right? Yeah, that suit was absolutely atrocious, man. Like I said, he just got his grandmama to make him a suit. He just took his drapes that he had in his room, and grandma gives, grandmas know how to do everything, bro. Man, salute to all the grandmamas, man, and abuelitas and whatever you call your nanas or whatever you call your grandma. Whatever you call her. Some of you might call Grandma Mary, whatever y'all call your grandma. Granny, Mama, whatever y'all call Big Mama, whatever you call her. She know how to do everything. Grandmamas are the greatest things ever, bro, because grandmas know how to do everything. Grandmas know how to cook. Grandmas know how to clean. Grandmas know how to sew. Grandmas know how to make shit. Grandmas know how to do everything, bro. And they know how to give you good ass advice you don't listen to until it's too late. Your grandmother has never steered you wrong. You just didn't listen. Should I say that again? Your grandmama never told you the wrong shit. You just didn't listen. You just didn't listen, bro. That's all. And guess what they said after? They wasn't like your mama. Your mama gonna rub that shit in. Mama gonna rub it in. Mama gonna tell you, I tried to tell you, you don't be listening to me. I told you that girl was no good. your mama gonna be on you like back pockets. Grandma, she gonna do this. I tried to tell you, baby. I tried to tell you, mijo. There was something not right. Something not right with her. I could feel it. You didn't want to listen, dog, because you were blinded by the cheeks. Those cheeks had you in a damn headlock. Those cheeks had you in a headlock. You should have kept the cheeks and that's it. But no, you wanted to try to take home the whole girl. And guess what? Now you got caught slipping, bro. She's still with Johnny. She's been with Johnny the whole time. Now you're footing the bill. Johnny's living with her and your son on your dime. I mean, come on, bro. Grandma tried to tell you, bro. Big mama tried to tell you, man, it was the wrong move. You didn't listen. And then when they're gone, you really feel it. James Nelson said amen. Well, RP said, my grandma would stitch your arm up and make a cold beach cobbler at the same time. Man, you still got your grandmother, dog. You better try to go spend some time with her, man, and get what you got to get. You better get whatever game information. You better get whatever. She knows everything. She done lived it all. She done seen it all. You better go to your grandmother and get as much game as you can. You better get on the phone. FaceTime, you better do whatever. Because when they gone, bro, you gonna feel that. You gonna feel that one. That one's gonna hurt bad. Mama hurt too. But that grandmama, bro, that's your mama. That's your dad mama. A lot of times, bro, they'll tell you your mama getting it wrong. They stick up for you. They'll step up to the plate. I had one of the most, you know, stand up mamas ever, man. I had a mama, man, slap the shit out of you. Cause she had to, cause I wasn't listening. I was a hard-headed dude. I had my grandmother one time, bro. I've never seen nobody ever check my mama in my life. Ever. I've never seen nobody, my dad, nobody check my mom. My mom would cuss your ass out, tell you what it is. My mom did not play. And she was a reverend too. I'm playing my mom. But I saw her mother, my grandmother. My grandmother told my mama something. My mama didn't say nothing. I was like this. I was 21 years old. I had never, ever seen nobody have my mom be speechless. Except my grandmother did it one time about me on some shit. My grandmother let her know. You ain't doing that. You better go sit down. Mom, just like this. I was, Grandma. I was like, man. I was like, oh my God. I'd never ever seen it before in my life. I was like, man, grandma gangster. Grandma it, man. I like that. I was like, wow, bro. I'm like, and after I never seen it before, I seen it once. I was like, oh my God. Man. I was like, Grandma, you my hero. She's like, yeah. This time. All other times, you was in the wrong, but this one you ain't. I'm stepping in. I'm like, ooh. They gone now. Now what do I got? I got everything they taught me. Man, I spent a lot of time. Thank God I got to spend a lot of time with my grandmother before she left. 92. I got to spend 2 years every day because she was living with us. I was picking her brain about everything. Everything, bro. Everything. I'm like, I don't know how long I got. Everything I wanted to know about everything, bro. Everything that I needed to know about life, relationships, race relations, everything, bro. Everything. So, you mess with me if you want to. I'm my grandmother's grandson. You got a problem messing with me because I know everything now. I know it all. I know everything I need to know to survive this world. There ain't nothing you can tell me. I got everything my mother told me, everything my dad told me, everything both of my grandmothers told me, and my grandfather. I'm the wrong one. So when it comes time for me to deal with mine in there, he's got generations of game that's coming through me. Ain't gonna be no. Okay. RP said, Fat Shack, grandma was the judge. Still remember my granny overruling my mom. Earth shifted, nothing needs to be said. No. My mom was silent on that one, dog. And later on, when I asked her about it, I said, hey, man, what you think about grandma? Said she didn't even, she was like, don't talk to me. Don't say nothing to me. I don't got nothing to say. Don't say nothing, don't talk to me at all. She was mad. My mom was mad as hell. But that was off limits. That subject was off limits, man. I bring that shit up my mom. Like, all right. Because I kind of wanted to just kind of see what she thought. They wouldn't talk about it. My mom was mad as hell. Still mad about that one because she got overruled. And guess what? It's right. I was not in the wrong on that one at all. Wasn't in the wrong on that one, dog. That wasn't an old because I said so RP. You know the mom, because I said so. We came from that. Man, why not? Because I said so. That wasn't no because I said so on that one. My grandmother said because I said so. Go ahead. You go ahead and go. And I was reluctant. I was like, should I go? I was waiting for my mom to say, go ahead. Grandma was like, go ahead. Get out of here. Go ahead and go. I was like, let me get out of here. Kept looking over my shoulder. Shit. Play around if you want to, y'all. Y'all gotta stop playing so much. All right? Stop playing so much. So yeah, man, I guess that's it, man. I don't need to be on here no more, man. I'm about to go about my life. Yeah, when my feet was moving, I was looking to see what was going on. My mom was still in the same seat, saying nothing. And my grandma was like this. Ooh, wow. Man. I asked my grandmother about it later. I say, Big Mama, what she said? I say, hey, Grandma, what you say after? She was just, nothing. She knew better. That's all my grandma said. She knew better, not to say nothing. She knew what it was. Grandma said, just like that, nothing. And she knew not to say nothing. I like shit. Okay? All right. So anyway, man, I ain't staying on here, bro. I done gave you enough. How do I feel about the draft? I give it an A. I give it an A. I wasn't happy about that second pick, but I understand it. That Michael Washington pick, I love it. Because that's what I wanted. I needed that. That changed the game. All the defensive players and trading Tyrie Wilson, you know what? I gotta raise it up. A+. Now you got to understand it wasn't an A+ all the way through. There was times I'm thinking made me a B-. But that we're getting Tyrie Wilson out of here, that makes up for it. You got to understand this is all the draft. This is all during the draft. Let's recap. Fernando Valenzuela. Man, salute to Fernando Valenzuela. Okay? I was getting ready to say that. Fernando Mendoza. A+ pick. Easy though. Your dog could have did that. Okay? Second pick of the draft, a reach. It's a reach, bro. We could have got him later. We didn't have. We could have got Denzel Boston. That would have been a big. We could have got him and got this dude later. We didn't get Denzel Boston. We didn't get McDonald. We didn't get D'Angelo Pons. I was mad about that. I was mad. Okay. Then we picked the other guy from Auburn, the one everyone's mad about. Nah, dude, that dude's a beast. Number 24, what's his name? Keelon, whatever his name is, that dude. Then we got a couple of offensive linemen, solid. Then we got the kid that didn't play last year, the McCoy kid. You know, we're gonna find out. Before he got the ACL injury, he was the best cornerback in football. He's young enough to bounce back. We'll see. Okay? We didn't get him at a high pick. He's a 4th round pick. Okay? Then we picked up a couple other cats. Then we got that Michael Washington Jr. kid. Solid. And then we got rid of Tyree's ass. I'm cool. All right? So, all right, man. I'll be back later, man. Go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com, man. Go get you something dope. Like I said before, I'm going to keep showing this, man. We've sold so many of these. We had this at the draft, man. The prototype. We had a whole bunch of people at the draft wearing this. Okay? And if you're really feeling like you fly, get this. I got them both. All right, man. Love all y'all. Holla at y'all later, man. Matthew Shack Unfiltered.